Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on screen today, you're going to be watching some more NBA 2K18 stage gameplay. And news today is coming from Games Radar, and it says Battlefield 5 will have a Battle Royale mode this year. It says report that comes as a surprise to absolutely no one. And it's true. You know, it seems like everybody jumping on the Battle Royale bandwagon. I feel like, this might not be good because everybody might get burnt out on it. But it says Battlefield 5 joins COD and Red Dead Redemption 2. Not sure about Red Dead, but maybe COD on the Battle Royale bandwagon, as new reports suggest a popular PvP mode is coming to DICE's sequel. Battlefield Royale, anyone? Or at least that's what I would call a Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5, which is apparently being prototyped by DICE for its next game in EA's multiplayer shooter franchise. The leaked info was shared by VentureBeat, which previously reported that DICE's shooter sequel will take place in World War II and comes just one day after multiple sources stated that Black Ops 4 will also feature a Battle Royale mode when it releases later this year. Battle Royale is popularized by PUBG and Fortnite. Battle Royale is a competitive PvP mode in which 100 players drop onto a shrinking arena in a last man standing fight to the death. But I'm sure you already knew that because everybody plays fucking Fortnite, so everybody knows that. While it may seem like DICE is riding the coattails of other games' success with this news, the series is admittedly a pretty good fit for a Battle Royale mode with its open level design, systemic gameplay, and penchant for vehicular warfare perfectly catered to the genre's epic scale and competitively flavored chaos. Players are even already used to jumping from planes and parachuting into large-scale maps in previous Battlefield games, so the Battle Royale framework molds itself easily to DICE's patented gameplay formula. However, it's worth noting that the VentureBeat report goes on to claim that the mode is still in prototype phase over at DICE and has not yet been greenlit as a definitive future for Battlefield 5, which is due to release in the fall of this year. Even if the mode does get officiated by the studio, the report suggests it wouldn't be ready in time for the game's launch either way. That said, it's hard not to imagine DICE offering a Battle Royale mode as part of a DLC pack, or as VentureBeat predicts, a free update, which would make sense given that EA is officially in damage control following last year's Star Wars Battlefront 2 loot box scandal. And if you don't know about that, basically they had a bunch of it's basically supply drops. And it was basically like a super, you basically had to pay for everything on top of already paying for the game. And the people basically said, we don't fucking want this. And they removed it. So, at least one company is listening to, stuff that people don't want. Because, this has been going on. The community's been complaining about COD since I don't know how long, and supply drops and stuff like that. And it never gets taken out. If anything, they make it worse. So, at least EA is listening. It's unclear when exactly EA and DICE plan to officially reveal Battlefield 5 or whatever the sequel to Battlefield 1 is called, but it's highly probable that we'll know more by the time of this year's E3 Expo, perhaps even earlier if the studio is feeling gracious. Until then, read up on the best Battle Royale games that you can play right now, so long as they're not called PUBG. So, what do I think about this? I think it's good for sales and business for EA, DICE, and all these guys, because obviously the Battle Royale thing is a super big thing going on right now, and I guess you could say, why not ride the wave? Because Battle Royale is super popular right now. Whether you want to admit it or not, whether you like the mode or the game or not, there are a bunch of people playing it. People are going crazy over it. And, I can't blame companies because everybody wants, people to play their game, right? That's the point of making a game. And, you could say that for anything. I'm not uploading this video to say, oh, I hope I get no views. You know what I mean? I'm uploading this video because I want people to see this. I want people to be informed. And that's what I'm trying to do here. And, it's the same thing with games, like I said. Nobody wants to put out a game and then say, oh yeah, I hope nobody plays this. No, nobody does that. For some companies, it's more about the game than the money. like I don't know, Epic, if you want to call it that, to a point Ubisoft. These guys have been going hard lately on Rainbow, Ghost Recon and shit. But then obviously some companies do this for the money. Activision, we're looking at you, and whoever else. You could even throw Bungie in at this point. These guys, they fucked up so hard on Destiny 2, but we're not even going to talk about that. But then again, you could also say that, it could be like, it could make the battle royale mode, too saturated. Kind of like how YouTube is. There's so many people uploading videos every single day, right? And it's to a point where nothing is original anymore. You can't do anything original. It started with like just the gameplay. Then people went to commentary. Then people said, I'm going to record a live commentary. Then it went to like those cut commentaries. Then it went to like supply drop openings. Then it's like reaction videos. And it's like, it got more and more like cancerous as time went on. But like there's nothing original now. Like it was pranks for a while. Then, like I said, there's reaction videos, and it was vlogs or whatever you want to call it. Like nobody's doing anything original now, except for those guys that upload like once a month when they make like those like little mini movies and stuff like that. Those are sick. But I mean, the majority of the people that are doing it, it's mostly just I want to make as much money as I can and this and that. And it's just not like that for me. But I'm not turning this into a fucking like morale fucking commentary or anything like that. But like I said, back to the topic, it could get oversaturated, and I hope it doesn't happen, because you have PUBG, you have Fortnite, you have H1Z1, you have fucking, I think DayZ has it, so that's 4 games already. COD might be getting it, and then Battlefield might be getting it. Next thing you know, Red Dead's gonna have it. Next thing you know, GTA is gonna have it. Then next thing you know, 2K is gonna have it, and FIFA, and it's like yo, chill. You know what I mean? Like we can't have too many of these. But yeah, I mean, it could be good for the business. It's kind of a fine line where I feel like if it does happen, more people are gonna play that than play the base game, and that's something I don't want to happen. So hopefully something like that doesn't happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are just my thoughts on the matter. Like I said, the article today is courtesy of Games Radar. Link will be in the description as always. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. Very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.